Day 162. Welcome back, everyone. Golden Bird, hearing Mayor Rogers pocketed snow machine money. Freeburg Tribune, passenger aircraft suffers engine failure, but pilot lands safely. And the fact, Freeburg's #1 paper, Indian Festival of Colours in suburbs. Oh, City Hall hate us. Police station was still not fully under. We need a mole. We need to get a mole. That's definitely what we need to get. Bowling didn't come to work today. I'm too tired. Yeah, you have the day off. The court is deciding the custody of my children today. Yes, you can have the day off for that. Stripes. Oh, I guess Bastion can have some stripes. Right, we need to get another detective. City cannot meet your request for a job officer. Okay. The funeral of Samuel Soap. I don't remember him. We'll miss you. Right, a man in a raincoat and a mask entered the school, unsheathed the sword and started killing anyone who got in his way. The police were called by the headmaster, who was barricading himself in the office. There's a real nutcase on the loose. Saw him cut down 2 boys and the PE teacher tried to stop him. Right, swap. Send Purdy. Send. We're gonna have to. I'm not gonna send 2 old women. McNamara, Percy, and take the matter with you. Right, we've got a detective spot open, so we've got 2 on shift. It's going to go on shift A. So we've got Sam Kudu for 270. Sam, oh, look, Miss Marple here, Dr. Debbie Fagella. Love the name. Right, you're hired for shift A. Welcome to the team. Good. We do have some more frames, didn't we got last time we could potentially have a look at. Mr. Norris reported an explosion on the street. I was making a sandwich in the kitchen when I heard a deafening roar. It must have thrown shrapnel everywhere. There's bound to be a lot of injured people. Bastion, take Asano, and take Sogo. Oh, every time I send officers out, I get one of these stupid things and I don't have the officers left. Every time. The everyday... No, I'm just not going to bother reading it. Chief, we have all filled up the cars with the new fuel. Black smoke kept belching out from the exhaust pipe. Probably nothing serious, but we thought you should know. Oh, God. Knew there was going to be a consequence. Right, this one. Let's have a look. Right, so, we're walking along the beach. Some guy ran up to hit Alex in the back of the head with his fist. Walking along the beach. Hits him in the back of the head with a, yeah... what do you call it? Iron fist, brass knuckles, whatever, knuckle duster. Alex fell down. The man grabbed me by the hair and started yelling, "I'd do worse for a whore," laying down with the black-skinned man. Tried to escape, but the freak held me tight. Then I saw he was wearing brass knuckles, and a blade flipped out of them. That's pretty good. Oh, so the blade flipped out of them. And he cut my cheek. Yeah, the pain was really bad. He shouted something like, "Now everyone will know what you are," blah, blah, blah. Then he ran, covered in blood to his face, and he was sore headed towards the parking lot. That's just him getting in the car, is it? That's with a baseball bat. That's him running off towards the parking lot. Boom! Got it! Easy one. He's a bakery worker whose wife left him for a black surfer. Oh, dear. Right. We're going to wait a little bit longer. So what we got? We can go to the bakery or we can go to the beach. He's probably more likely it's going to be back at the bakery than the beach, isn't he? Bomb threat. Atticus Tower. A man called to say that he was sabotaged one of the elevators in the skyscraper. Get ready for some fireworks. I'm going to send those rich scumbags shooting straight up in the air. Then the man hung up. Right, we'll send... Oh my god, look at these two. 70 and 55. Hang on. Hang on a second. How long? We got 28 seconds on that. Someone else will be coming back. Oh, meanwhile, I want to hire... Oh, what can we do at the church? Oh, here we go. The Bishop of Freeburg will personally bless the police station for all of its employees. What does that do? No one is born without sin, but not everybody wants to live that way. No, I just want to know these. Bishop Freeburg will deliver a phone, the eulogy for fallen police officers and employees. Okay. The Bishop of Freeburg will allow you to touch the relics kept in the cathedral. Pray for Jack's family. Sermon for the employees. Okay. Labour Union. You will know the political preferences of the candidates for positions in your department. To dismiss anyone you want. No urgent tasks from City Hall. I'm spending 45 grand on that. Get rid of that and hire a let's hire a snitch as well. It's going to be Rocha because I don't mind if I lose him. Good stuff. Okay, we found some more options there. That's great. Now we got them all. We can see which way they're green and pink. Look. Right. Massacre. Everyone. Defender Corps, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Right. So they're very much the colours designate if they are for Mayor Rogers, I think, or if they're for the new chap. There is no explosion. It was just the man's neighbour. He dropped the powerful drill on his roof. Okay, fine. Right, we're going to get some officers coming back now. Now, greens and pinks don't mix very well together. So, let's get Purdy, McNamara, Percy, Brock. Send the SWAT as well. Right, now we got a disorderly conduct. A young widow interrupted church services for some scandalous remarks. Where was your God when my husband was stabbed in the doorway of the home a couple of bucks? Where was he then? The priest called to the police and asked the woman to be taken away. She's upsetting the other parishioners. Okay, Sano, take Rocha, please. Right, so let's send some people. Weaver's not in. We're going to wait till tomorrow, because we get a better chance if the lead detective is in on the case. That also means, of course, we can put all those onto that case there to get that one sorted quicker. Good stuff. Right, that's a bit of coffee. The first door. Oh, something else just came in as well. And an assault. Okay, theft. A woman tried on a long, luxurious fur coat and suddenly bolted out for the store. The guard was on his dinner break, so the saleswoman called the police. Okay, we've only got 3 officers. Oh, it's all kicking off. No, refuse. You sort it out. Bomb threat. Purdy, McNamara, Percy, Brock, SWAT. There we go. Ooh, explosives found. Oh, we have to bring him back to the police station. Right. Right. Take the matter. You go and sort that one out. We may not. Asano Rocha, disorderly conduct, the woman at the church shouting all sorts of. The bereaved woman. She was obviously very upset about that. We're not going to have. Theft. A teenage girl was trying on an expensive pair of shoes from the latest collection. When the clerk was distracted, the girl ran out of the store without paying. She's left behind some smelly sneakers. Hurry, the little bitch couldn't got far than the heels. Will you go on your own? No, you won't. Okay, so we're going to have to let that one go, I'm afraid.
911.
The good thing with the little girl, there's none of no civilian kills, is there? Oh, we're going to have to... What's this? This is the assault in the cemetery. That's going to have to go as well. This is going to be people dead. The foreman came out from behind the clothes, showing that it was just a harmless animal, not a werewolf. Okay, good. Phew. That was a false alarm. And we may get this one. Oh! Got it. Just. An elderly music teacher complains that she's been getting threatening phone calls at night. It's a hoarse voice. They break all my fingers unless I retire. I think it's one of my students. Right. Purdy, take Percy. You probably know them. Good job. Wow, we got them back just in time. Just in the nick of time. Good stuff.
911.
Theft report. Bastion Namata. Offender court, officers harmed. Well done. The old mother Bastion. And old mother Purdy. They're running this show. They're running this show. Got 3 new frames. Okay, here we go. So, he stays late at the church, brings in goods and stashes them. So he stays late at the church, brings in goods and stashes them. What's that? That's a tin of something. Right, drugs. The drugs are in a small packet of coloured bags. That's those ones. At the bottom of a wine box, there's wine. Okay. Vehicles is delivered in white jeeps. That is a white jeep. You can see the street light. It shows that is a white jeep. It's just at night. And it has a cross painting on the bonnet. Yeah. The boxes are carried into the church by the drivers. Oh, okay. So that one's suggesting that he's doing it. And there's somebody still in the car for that one. Okay. And Joseph hides the drugs in a stash which is located in the library behind the bookshelf. So Bible bookshelf. There are only blue books on this shelf. Okay, maybe it's got to go that way around. Maybe that way? It feels like I've got everything. It's just not happening. Joseph stays late at the church, yeah. The goods, brings in the goods and stashes them. The drugs are packed in small bags hidden, small coloured bags hidden at the bottom of a large of wine bottles, fresh from the vineyard, yeah. Okay. Cargo is delivered by white jeeps. Okay. Yeah. Boxes are carried to the church. Yeah. Oh, by the drivers. So maybe it is that one. No. Hides the drugs in the stash, which is located in the library behind one of the bookshelves. Okay. I'm not quite sure what we're missing there, but it's not happening for us. That's fine. Well, let's see if we get any more frames. Okay, coming up to the end of the day. Percy and Purdy are on the call. There we go. Purdy, Percy, found the court. Officers unharmed. Well done. Look at that. 725 from where he started off. That's amazing. There's hope for you two. Yeah, there really is. Right, end the day. Brilliant. And there is another shift done. We'll leave you there, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. And I don't think it's too much longer now. I think we're coming towards the end, so it's should be heating up fairly soon. So I'll see you next time in Freeburg.